back here again. Welcome back to Resonant Rise. I'm in the Nether, like I said I was going to be, and I found another fortress. And if you can hear, there are blazes round. I just killed a blaze. Unfortunately, I didn't get a blaze rod, but I'm not actually going to do any more here just yet. What I'd like to do, I don't want to get overwhelmed. Oh, spiders! I'm going right. I don't want to get overwhelmed by any creatures just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of Mistcraft linking books. Now, I'm really scared. I've seen spiders, but I've stayed out of the way of them. I've seen the fire bats, which I believe are from remember the way. Fire bats, which are oh shit, and I've seen nitro creepers. I've actually died, so not I ain't died. That's a lie. I've lost a couple of hearts. Is what I meant. Some nitro creepers. One blew up. In fact, this is a nitro creeper explosion here. I came up, I had a little look. Nitro creeper was there. I managed to get back, and he took a bit of health off me. I think maybe a heart and a half. Yeah, I've seen fire bats. I've stayed out of the way of them. So yeah, I'm going to go back, and I am going to go. So my spawn point's around here somewhere. I'm going to make a couple of Mistcraft linking books, and then come back in here and place one at the fortress there, one in my base, so I can actually just get here direct. So I came up. I'll show you when I get back here. Actually, I've also mined some metallurgy stuff. I mined one by mistake, and no pigmen aggroed me, so I don't think they've got the same pigmen aggro that the nether ores have. Nether ores definitely aggro stuff, but metallurgy stuff doesn't seem to. So I've been mining a bit of it. Don't know what any of it does. I've just been having a look there. There seems to be 10 pages of stuff, which is ridiculously crazy. But there's these things that seem to require the previous ones. To get all the way up to tartarite. A couple of people said I should make tartarite armor, so I think may have to make all them to get up to that. A couple of other things I've been looking at this morning as well. It's actually gone dinner time. I was going to start the video early, but I wanted to watch a couple of things. I'm actually currently watching Funshine's last episode of his Minecraft Unleashed in Space, which was pretty awesome. Nice job there, mate. So I ain't got to the end yet, so I'm not sure what he's going to do next though. I've looked at a couple of spotlight. Oh, I've looked at a spotlight. What am I doing? I've looked at. I forgot how things work. Oh Christ! Mech. So I've looked at a spotlight by a lady whose name I forget, but sorry about that. But it's a very nice spotlight, showing how to make most of these machines, and I think I'm going to use mechanism for my power. I've got my MFR can use mechanism power as well, which is pretty cool. I'm going to try and not use any buildcraft power in this. Well, no, that's a lie. I am going to use buildcraft, but I'm going to try and use mechanism where I can instead of buildcraft, just do things a bit different. What I'm going to be going for is I want a crusher, an enrichment chamber, a purification chamber, and a smelter. Is going to be my processing, and that gets you 3 ingots from every ore, which is kind of awesome. That's the first thing I'm going to go for. I'm going to run it. There's a few things you can run it off. The first one I'm going to go for is a biogenerator, which also needs a crusher, and you can crush seeds and stuff into biofuel that goes into there, and then we can use that to power our system. So my plan for this episode, in fact, let's say. So I want some linking books. I want to set some farms up. Manual for now, but automatic eventually. I want to start soul shards. So I've had a little look. One of my subscribers, John, asked me if I know anything about soul shards too, and I've had a little look, and I've kind of worked out how to get a soul shard. And there's a couple of things you can do to get going. One of them is make a sword. So I'm going to make the sword. So soul shard sword, and then bit of mechanism, and of course I'd also want to do my first Ars Magica spell. There we go. So that's the kind of thing I want to do in this episode. So I'll head back here now. In fact, So that's nice. I don't know what any of these do. The problem is with these, if I hover across and press U, then I crash. So there's a little issue with NEI at the minute. Let's see how I kept tearing away because I wasn't sure if mine and them was going to aggro me. I can have a slam. This might be useful. This might get me some magma creams. So it looks like a full size one. Is that a full size one? Or the one smaller? Oh, son of a bitch. What would that happen? That happened because I'm a noob. Little magma people. I will not be as much of a coward all the way through this series. It's oh shit. Oh thank you. Oh thank you. Very very kind. Little dude's threw me a couple of hearts back. I will not be as much of a coward all the way through the series. As soon as I've got some way of regening my health, then I promise I'll be a bit more brave. But until there, I built a little cobble structure around my base, around my spawn point, shall I say? Oh, son of a paw. So it looks like I got no magma creams out of that. Nope, tight. Very tight. Anyway, also notice I've got a couple of cobalt ore and one ardite ore. And I think I saw another cobalt ore as well. I thought I'd go get that and I maybe forgot. Right, I'm very scared. I don't want that gas to see me just yet. Let's go around here, avoiding that green shit. Hello, pigman. Get in my way, please. So yeah, right. So I can head back now, and I'm gonna get a few farms set up. I'm just going to do that off camera because it's pretty straightforward. Basically, I'm going to create some 9x9 areas with a... Oh, I just saw a creeper. Does that mean there's a creeper behind that wall? Did you see a creeper then? I saw a creeper. I'm guessing he's behind there. Hello? There he is. Not bad. Alright, not bad. Thank you for... Ooh. Yeah, them guys seem to die pretty easy. I still don't know what that is. It's a nice funky noise, but I don't know what it is. Got a lapis lazuli chest plate. Interesting. Right, so yeah, I'm going to make some farms. I'll do that off camera because it's just going to be some 9x9 areas with a water source in the middle, and I'm going to use some crops. Ooh. Crop. Some of them guys, just take some sticks. And I'm going to try and plant as much. That's why I've grabbed some mushrooms. I'm going to do some mushroom ones. In fact, I'm going to do everything that I can. I don't think I've got any potatoes yet. I thought I had a carrot, but maybe I hadn't. It's night time, so I'm going to sleep. So I shall be back in a bit, and I'll show you them. Eventually, they'll get a MFR harvester on them, but it's just going to be manual for now. And we'll take it from there. Hello again. Here I am, safely back in my base, and I made a couple of tools. I made a repairable shovel and a hatchet, only iron, not great. The shovel I got right down to low energy, so I'm letting it regen again now. I also made an iron hoe, which is nearly dead, and an iron sickle. A sickle, I just wanted to see if it works the same as the old red power one does. It does. You can just clear a 9x9 area of seeds or whatever, and leaves. I'm going to leave them leaves on them trees because I like them. I'm going to leave them secure as there, I think. Try and build them into my base somehow, some point. Well, there you go. You can get loads of leaves off at the same time. What I've done is I've built myself a nice little farm area. Now I couldn't plant the mushrooms, so I don't know if that's changed. I don't know. The mushrooms didn't seem to want to go into the crops, so I ain't got mushrooms yet. Pumpkins. There was some. Should have done that. I realised as soon as I jumped, I shouldn't have done that. Now, this is kind of nice because these tilled land, mobs don't spawn on it. So if your land's tilled, it's alright. Eventually, when this is all automated, this will have all glass over it, so it'll be flush with the ground. Until that happens though, I've put a cobble wall around to stop mobs jumping in here. Things like slams can, but I don't think blue slams spawn anywhere now apart from them little islands. Before, when blue slams spawn everywhere, that's an issue there, isn't it? I should maybe put a torch there. Get rid of that issue. So what I've got in here is I've got reeds, and I mean it's totally. I'm never going to need this many reeds. I don't think it's going to be total overkill. But gradually just spreading it out as we go. Reeds go really quick. I don't know if to just do 4x4s in each corner or do a full 9x9 of each thing. Total overkill. I'm thinking of spreading out right across this area with my base. I always build a base in a real little area, and I use chunks and stuff. I'm thinking of spreading out and just building a base with roads. So this is my farm area. This whole area what I've started in is going to be the farm bit, and then I'll build across, eventually across, right across this area. And I want nice roads. I want proper roads, like paths and pavements, if you know what I mean. I don't know what it's called in America. What in England we call a pavement the bit next to the road where you walk on, which I think in America is sidewalk, and we call a road, which I think do you call blacktop, or do you call a road pavement? I get confused. Anyway, there was 4 melons up near them trees there, which I noticed the other day. So that's what got me them 16 melon seeds, which is nice. So far all I've got is melon. That's wheat in the corner there, and that's reeds growing really quick, which is kind of nice because I'm going to need some paper at some point, so that's good. And it's got a little gate there to let me in. Should maybe put a torch down here as well. Just there we go. And I'll put a couple of lily pads there at some point. Something falling in them. Look how quick these guys grow. It's ridiculous. So I think I'll just leave 4x4 of them for now. I've probably built 4x4 of everything. So carrots, potatoes, I've got pumpkins, I want melon, netherwort, and I've heard if you do 4 blocks of dirt underneath. Now this side has got 4 blocks of dirt underneath because I actually went to the effort. Made the effort to do that. This side I need to check underneath a bit and do that once my shovel's repaired itself. If you do 4 levels of dirt, you should be able to plant cocoa as well. So I'm going to try that at some point. And then yeah, I had mushrooms, and I started them as well, but I don't know if I'm going to need them. So just do 4x4s. I started mushrooms, but they just didn't seem to work. So never mind. Right, while I'm out here, what I want to do is these spawners over here that I was saving, I'm actually going to get rid of. If you remember, in fact, I need to get rid of one of them. If you remember, I killed a spawner under that tree there, and I've got a little soul thing out of it. That soul thing quite important. Now, if I go to this one, how the hell did I get into there again? Without falling and hurting my legs. Okay, I remember I got attacked by a spider that was jumped out of there the other day, so keep an eye on that. Right, so what I'm going to do in here is I was going to save these, but there's going to be plenty of zombie spawns and skeleton spawns around, so I'm actually going to destroy them. And what happens if I destroy this? I get this guy called a crystallized soul essence. Soul Shards 2 is a new mod. It's Soul Shards was Soul Shards 1. That's no longer around. I need both of these. What they do is, with them, I can combine 2 of them with a stick. It gets me this guy, Shadow Blade. 7 attack damage, quite nice. And what I can do with a Shadow Blade, if I've got another one of them in my inventory, so I'm going to need to find another couple of spawns at least. If I've got one in my inventory, if I kill something with that, with one of them essences in my inventory, the thing that I kill, you following me still? The thing that I kill will go into the soul shard and become a soul shard. So I have got one of them. I'm going to have to put well, I remember. Have I got any? I made a couple more chests just because they was getting all full. So I've kind of got crafted items in there, looted items and stuff in there, organic stuff in there, like so. Blocks in there. Pardon me. That should be in there. Gems and other type stuff like that, and then all the ore-based stuff in there. So I looted this guy. So if I was to kill something with this sword now, like an Enderman or whatever, this would become an Enderman soul shard. We also need to make, so that become that. If I click, so that's all there is to the mod. There's not very much to it. So killing something with that in mind, that becomes a soul shard of the thing. So Enderman, creeper, cow, whatever. So become one of them soul shards, but of a thing. So there's no actual. You can't see. I don't know why you can make them. You can make them like that. I don't get it. I don't get why you'd want to make that. Yeah, to be honest. Bear with me a second. So there's this thing here that we can make. 4 obsidian, 4 iron ingots, and one of them soul essences gets you your soul cage. Nice and straightforward. And then, yeah, if you kill something with this sword, that would become a soul shard of that thing, and then you right click that onto the cage, and that becomes a spawner. And that's all there is to it. Now, you can turn them off with a lever, but they're light dependent and stuff like that. So they're not like there was, they aren't like tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like there was in Soul Shards 1. They're just, I think they've got the same spawn rate as a vanilla spawner possibly. So let's, no, I haven't got enough obsidian. Okay, I'll make a soul cage. The soul cage is straightforward. If you had a soul shard with a mob stored in it, then you'd right click on it and that'd become of that mob, and then that's all there is to it. Yeah, this, I don't know why you can make an empty one. I did make an empty one. I clicked on a soul shard in a test. I was playing on a little single player test world with cheats on and stuff. And if I clicked on the soul cage with the empty soul shard there, it just crashed. I don't know what that's about. And this thing, if you combine one of these with a gold ingot, if I'd combine that with a gold ingot, if I put it there, when I die, all my stuff will glow, including all my stuff will be lost, not lost, but fall on the floor. Apart from that, whatever is underneath that thing with a little arrow on gets saved. So if I had a real nice picture, this is one of them, not one of them. If I were to keep my clipboard, I'd put it there. If I died, I'd respawn with nothing apart from my clipboard, and that gets eaten in the process as well. So it's a little way of saving stuff. So that's about as much as I know about soul shards for now. I'm going to keep that on me, and I want to get a nether skeleton one if I can. Possibly a later blaze one might be useful as well. In fact, yeah, I was probably near a blaze spawner, wasn't I? So yeah, we'll do that. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go on to Mistcraft. I want to make an ink mixer. Ink mixer, nice and straightforward. What are you doing? Yeah, 3 bits of glass. Let's get 3 bits of glass. I might have to cook some cobble up. I don't think I've got much smooth stone. I haven't. I'll get to that in a minute as well. Manganese alloy. But let me use 4 coal. So I haven't got much coal. My first diamond, by the way, is going to get me into the Twilight Forest. We'll look for a hollow hill and we'll get loads of diamonds and stuff out of there. So I've got some glass. I might as well make 2 of these into ink. So I just put water in them and then grab some ink sacks from Squidleys. Is it night time? It is. I'm going to sleep because I don't want things to come at me. My voice is a lot better, I think. My nose is not either running, so I think I've got rid of the sore throat and I've got rid of the cold, so it's took me a couple of days. While I remember to say stuff, the Google Comments thing changed. Before it changed, Kieran Dave Fairham, who makes this mod pack, along with some friends who help him, I think Veletician and Lambert are maybe official members of the team. Dave put some comments on my last video. Thank you very much for the comments. Unfortunately, I can't reply to any comments that was made before the change, so there's no reply button for anything that was made then, so I can't actually reply to any comments. But thank you very much for the comments. It was very much appreciated. He He told me some useful stuff, and he replied with some useful info to other people's comments as well. So thank you very much for that, Dave. Cheers. Right, let's carry on then. I just wanted to say that before I forgot. So what I can do is, I've only got a little bit of ink, but I can make 2 of them guys. We need some paper, which is, oops, what that for? And so there's a couple of bits of wood. 5 small stone, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the glass bottle. Gets me my ink mixer. And we can put you there for now. I just made a little water source here, 2 by 2, just so I've got a water source in my base. Ink mixer can go there. We can put some ink into it. We can put some paper into it, and I can get my first 2 linking books. Linking pages, that's it, and a couple of leather, wonderful. We can quickly turn them into 2 link books. I'm going to want, what that happened? That I've kind of got my head around using that a bit. If I make it easier, if I take my pocket crafting table out, if you press C on the floor, it gives you one of them. Then you can craft something in it. What can I craft? Let me craft some stands for these. So I need, if I want to craft stands for these, you'd get your bits you want in your bar. So I'd go, I want a bit of wood there, I want a stick in that square and a stick in that square. And it'll give me a stand. Can I do 2 at once? No, I can't, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. So maybe I haven't got made around it as much as I want. Can you only craft 1 thing at a time with that? That's weird. So that, and then press C again, and it'll give you the item. But personally, I'm a big fan of my pocket crafting table, so I'll be sticking to that. So basically, I press C, I put a bit of wood in the middle, I put a stick up there and there, I press C again, and I've got the item. Right, excuse me a second. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Right, so I've got a couple of stands. I'll make one of these, bring me back to here. So I right click that, becomes a linking book back to this spot. So this one will be getting placed in the nether on a stand, and then when I'm in the nether, I'll click the other one, and I can put that there for now, and I'll put it onto that stand when I come back. So I'll go break the camera now, I'll go do that, so then I can get to the nether and back nice and quick. Okay, got here nice and easy with no hassle. I made a couple of golden apples with a 16 gold ingots that I had. I ate 1 of them, made back up to 7, and I've got 1 on my bar just in case I get into trouble. And I came out of there before, and I went into a hole there where the blazes was up there somewhere. I decided to come this way this time. I saw this was here, so I've kind of took my way up. And I think I'm going to make my spawn point. This is kind of more into the centre of the nether, what do you call it, nether fortress. So what I'm actually going to do is, if I come around here, just move me, I'm going to have my spawn point here, in this doorway, so I can put my book here to get me back to the overworld, and I can make my my nether book there. So now, nice and easy. Excuse me, I said I was alright, and then ever since I said that, my throat's gone again. There we go, so we can get to the nether and back. Nice and easy. Job done. And now, since I found my way around here, hopefully I'll find some nether what. Oh, interesting. I've seen this on Minecraft. Minecraft. Forgot about that. We've got chests and nether fortresses now, which is cool. Iron horse armour and some gold. I looted some steel boots off a skeleton, by the way, when I was making them farms. Now, gold horse armour and some more gold. Nice. It's like a dead end. So I've maybe made my book in a shit place. So there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go. Well, I can definitely, I could see something through here. Oh, there we go. Oh, another. Oh, where are them? So the skeleton coming. Oh, I don't want to look at the pig man. Really don't want to. Fuck off, pig man. What are you doing? Oh, never. God damn it. Pig man got right in the way then. Really didn't want to hit him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use that, because I've got that in my inventory. If I kill this blaze with that. Come on, dickhead. Come on, you know you want a piece. Oh, god damn it. I'm burning. Terrible. 2.5 hours. I'm going to eat that apple. Glad I brought the apples. So I know what I should have. Ah, I've missed a skip. Oh, of course I have. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, so that didn't work. That is not a... What do you call it? Blaze. Soul shard. Right, I'm just going to cut the... Oh. Don't want to be withered. Whew, terrifying. Oh, nice. So, okay, I guess I have to... Oh, nice, I've got a necrotic bone as well. I guess I have to make that into a soul shard first. Does that sound about right? This is terrifying. Where are they coming from? Okay, there was a way down over here. I'm going to check that way down, see if there's some nether wart there. Then I'll cut the camera. I'll check this other chest out that I saw as well. There's 2 ways down. Won't look in there yet. I should waypoint my golden sword, some more gold. I'll take the chest as well. No nether water here. Let's try the other way. So I'm on 4.5 hearts. Not ideal. Yeah, what I'll do, there's some nether water, wonderful, is I'll check that on my little single player world. I maybe made the first ones into a soul shard. I'm sure I didn't know. I thought I just took them out the... I thought they just went into there, but maybe you have to put them into a soul shard. Right, I'll cut camera now. I'll be back in a bit. Well, I'm back, and that's quite amazing. I'd been on my single player world, and I checked, and it was turning them into soul shards. And I came back, and I was logged in literally a couple of seconds ago. Realised I've got no lava in there, so I can't turn that gravel. I found some gold gravel ore, which I dug up. And that was up where the pumpkins were, I forgot to mention that. And I had an enderman, I looked, there was an enderman just there. And this ceiling was 4 height, so I quickly grabbed some dirt, just filled that in there, and I killed the enderman with the sword, and I've got an enderman spawner. Just like that. Crazy. So it works on the enderman, didn't work on the blaze or the wither skeleton, so I'll have to check, see if there's any issue with that. But there we go, I've got an enderman spawner. Hooray for me. So, nice. I think I'll keep my ceilings at 2 high, to be honest. Dirty ceiling. Well, it's meant to be a cave, I suppose. Don't know what I'm doing that for, to be honest. Don't know why I'm recording it, certainly. It's wasting your time. Let's go and... I was going to grab a bit of lava, so I'm going to jump back into the nether. Grab some lava. So, I'm going to jump in for the portal because there's obviously a lava pool down here. I can get it nice and quick. Make sure there's no bats or spiders nearby. And quickly grab a couple of these. So yeah, weird. I don't really know why it worked on the enderman and not on the stuff in the nether. I'll have to do a bit more checking on that. I'll actually go to the nether in my test world and see if I can grab one. Doing it that way. But on my test world, I spawned in a stack of them crystal, them essence things. What they're called? Let's double check. So on the test world, I spawned in a stack of these, and I've killed about 20 20 odd zombies, I've got 20 odd zombies for soul shards. Very strange. Very strange. So that can go safely in there for now. So these don't work with light, and they don't work as quick as they did before, but what I'm going to make, I guess, is a drop chamber that drops the zombie, that drops Enderman down, so they've got 1 hit point left, and make some other, don't know, I could make a grinder, of course. You can, what I do know is you can turn it on and off with a redstone signal. So I'll just make a dark room. Yeah, I don't even need a drop room. Just make a 8x8 dark room. 4x 5x5 probably. Yeah, 5x5 dark room with double thick walls and a grinder next to it, and that'll get mob essence and drops. Should do anyway. So we can ignore that for now. I'll do a little bit more testing in my little single player and see what the crack is. There we go, I've got a bit of lava in there now, so that's all good. I'll put them buckets back in there. So, what have we got here? Linking book's done. Farms kinda done. Soul shards sword kinda done. Arse magic. I'm gonna get onto mechanism really quick, but I'm gonna do a little bit of arse magic. I want to plant some of the nether wart soon as well, but they can go in there for now. So arse magic, I looked in this book, I had a little read, and I also saw Bevo messing around with his first spell. So first spell, so to make a spell you will first need to create an oculus and unlock at least 1 spell shape and 1 component. I'm not sure what that's about. But we start with 3 blue skill points to make this possible. 3 blue skill points, don't see where they are, but that's maybe in the oculus. So anyway, I think the first thing we need to do is make an oculus, and we need to make an inscription table. Then craft a writable book and head over to inscription table, place the book in the inscription table and drag the spell parts you want in order to form the top grey section, bottom grey section. Once your combination is completed, go to your crafting outlet and place your book. So I need to make 3 things, so I am going to make them 3 things. There we go. So the first thing is this guy, Oculus. 2 coal, some stone bricks, a bit of glass. Now, as look as it, we've got the ability to make stone bricks there. Bit of glass. Bit of coal. Really low on coal. And some of this blue topaz. I've mined some of that. It's called, I think it's called vinculum in its ore state. This, oh, that'll be it, won't it? Vincium. If you mine Vincium, it becomes blue topaz. So that's a little bit I've mined while I've been knocking about. That gets us this oculus thing. So I guess my temporary magic place is going to be down here. So now if I click on that, what's the crack? Ooh. Okay, so this is the 3 points that it starts. So it starts with the 3 blue points. I need to learn 3 shapes. Projectile, not land. So does that mean the only thing I can learn, it looks like it, doesn't it? So that's blue, okay. They're green. They're green, that's blue. That one's red. Okay. So I guess I'll click that. Choose one. I've got 2 blue points left. Gravity, physical damage, or bounce. I want to go for heal spells first. But I've no idea how this works. Let's go with gravity. And then I can't do anything else anyway apart from these 2. So let's go with physical damage. I maybe should have not done that one. I could have got 1 step further if I'd have not done that one. But there we go. So I've done that part. Oh, balls. Could I have started there? Oh yeah, I'm a tit. Okay, I am a titty. I certainly could have started in defence probably. Okay, never mind, I'm sure that's not a big deal. So that's what the oculus is for, anyway. So the next thing I'm going to need is the inscription table. I need a spell parchment, 2 sticks and a bit of paper. Easy enough. Do I have some paper left? I did. Where is it? It's in there, isn't it? Yep. Let's keep that up there in case I need any more. And a couple of sticks. Gets me a parchment, wonderful. And what else was there? There was a torch, a feather, easy enough. Some slabs. Slabs. Whoop. And a couple of planks. Torch. My thing there, and a feather which will be in there. Gets me an inscription table, wonderful. That's a nice looking bit of kit, isn't it? Like, look at that, wonderful. So what's this then? Projectile, physical damage, gravity, search. No idea what's going on. So make a writable book. So does that mean book and quill, I think? So a book, a feather, and a die. That means that's a writable book as far as I'm aware. A bit of leather to the book band. That gets us a book and quill, which I believe goes in there then. No, I'm not. Hell, no idea what goes on now. Ooh. What's that say? At least one component is needed. Okay. Remove the book will finalise a spell recipe. So projectile physical damage. So I've got a book there called Spell Recipe. Okay. So now, the third thing it said I needed was a crafting altar. Now a crafting altar, I think, is a multi-block structure. Yep, it's not in there. So if we look at our book again here, items, blocks. Crafting altar. That guy. I want to make that guy. Crafting altar as a component of a multi-block structure. So that's not a single block, is it? Right, tell you what. I'll have a quick check how B-Bo did this, because the best way to learn is just watch someone else. I'll be back in a bit. Oh no, I've died. I was just down in the world there. I think the episode's getting too long, so I was just what was I doing? I'm gonna grab some armour. What have I got here? No helmet, but okay, that's okay. I was just down. Oh, what's wrong there? Pants. I was just down getting some materials while I was adding all the bits of the video together. See how long it was. I think we're maybe running too long. The crafting altar is a multi-block structure that I need to make, which I will get around to next episode. I was fighting a slime and I got jumped from behind by a zombie. I fell down a hole, which is not good, and then that put me on 1.5 hearts. And then I was just down here. Some geezer jumped me. There he is, this guy. Can't die so easy, but I only had 1.5 hearts, so he just got me real quick. Which was a bit of a bastard, if I'm being honest. There we go, first death then. I've lost some of my levels. I can't grab anything, my inventory's full, okay. So I need to run back upstairs real quick. And come back down and grab that before it despawns. Yeah, what a bastard. So I've been getting some topaz and some vintage. I said a couple of things wrong in that last section. I've been grabbing some of this stuff as well. It's called sunstone. See it up there? Now, to make the crafting altar, I need 5 blocks of something. I think they have to be 5 of the same block as well. Sunstone is one of the better ones, as is diamond and stuff. But what I think is I'm going to have to, I'll tell you what, I'll recover and I'll see how long the video is and I'll see if I've got time to finish this. Mechanism's going to have to be next episode. Back in a bit. Okay, yeah, so the episode's 40 minutes, so I'm going to wrap up in just a minute. I will make the crafting table for that next episode, and it was this structure. Now, depending on what I use the blocks and what I use, these 5 blocks adds things to it. So, for example, if I use nether quartz for this actual structure part, I get +3 effects. So I'm going to make that with nether quartz. I'm going to go manual on a nether quartz. There we go, like that one. And then these are the effects there. So look, emerald blocks, sunstone +10 effects. So sunstone, I've been mining some of them, and I've got 6 there. The same stuff. Camera, yeah, it's one stacked. I can pick a camerite block. Okay, I don't know how to make sunstone anyway then. Sunstone. There was sunstone. What? No idea. Sunstone ore is what I was getting that camerite from. Okay, sunstone. So just anyway, no idea. No idea, so I'll leave that for now. Of course, in the messing around when I was getting the soul shard thing, I completely forgot of the importance there of me getting that blaze rod, which lets me make a brewing stand. Hooray! So that one blaze we killed, I got all preoccupied thinking about why it didn't give me the soul shard, but it gave me a blaze rod, so I've got a brewing stand now. Of course, to make health potions I need melon, which I ain't got, and to make regen potions I need gas tears, I believe. Regen. Ooh, awesome. So, I believe I looted a couple of them. Darkcraft tears. Did I loot a couple of them? I did, awesome. So I can make myself some regen potions. So I will make that one, I think. Regen 2s. 2-minute regen. So I'll be making myself, oh no, 45 seconds, probably enough. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I can make 2 of them, so I've got some regen potions, so I shouldn't die as much next time. If I realised that before I went down into the nether, into the bottom there, I might not have had my first death, which is a bit of a shame. The slime that I killed, that I said a zombie jumped me while I was killing the slime, drop that thing there, trophy from open blocks. That's kind of nice, isn't it? And the only other thing I did while I was waiting around was I made a couple of things here. I had them gold gravel in there. What I did was underneath here, real nice and simple, just automated this a little bit. I made a hopper there, nice and straightforward vanilla hopper, and put a chest next to it. And then I made this thing here, redstone clock from extra utilities, just a bit 5 redstone, a stick and some smooth stone, so nice vanilla items. What that does, that just automates your thing there, so I just place that on top, and it put the ingots into there for me, so that got me them gold ingots, as if I didn't make that brewing stand first. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Derpy Death. I hope you join me next time. Cheers. Bye.